Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Cao Cao defeats Yuan Shao at Kang Ting / Liu Zhuande returns to Liu Biao in Jingzhou. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I remain the lethal feline.
That hasn't changed since the last video, folks. Something else that hasn't changed since the last video is our overarching purpose, which is to figure out what's going on with the Kark Islands and the mysterious door that was guarded by a mysterious golem, and where we eventually learn how to make mysterious keys. To that end, let's actually follow the main story and go to the mysterious door that is at the Blue-Eyed Springs.
We are still there, of course.
Oh, we did? Okay, I got to the fast travel menu, but didn't actually go anywhere. Clever of me.
Don't worry, I stopped him, folks.
Yeah. This is a very fanciful looking place to just be... Well, it's hanging out here. The fountain still works.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
doesn't.
fairly ostentatious.
There's
Everything
fountains.
is fucking
There's
open.
fountains in the back. This fountain, not working. If it was ever a fountain, but in the back we've got like. Next time. Wait, what?
On Dragon Ball Z.
Can the Z Warriors defeat the Cell Juniors while we wait for Goku to arrive? Find out next time.
Oh no, Claudia. Anyway, here we are again in front of this lovely closed-off door.
It is lovely.
I'm looking to turn.
So this is the palace in question. Indeed, the pattern is engraved on it. I remember it.
Now, well, before anything strange happens, let's get right to the heart of what makes these islands tick, or at least this door. Maybe it has ticks.
Ryza, be very careful. If anything strange happens, stop immediately.
I won't. I mean, nothing wrong for now, but I'll be careful.
I'll double bag it.
Is it really a device behind this that moves the islands?
If I had to guess from the structure, I'd say that should be the case. I mean, there's no other place where it could be other than this palace.
Well, anyway, let's try this pristine key, in quotes, that we created, wink, in Sardonica.
I'm ready to fight
What?
this door.
Let boss calm the fuck down.
It looks like, yeah, it's from,
She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
well, just because of the weird, the framing and where, like, it looked like Boss, rather than holding a sword, the one-handed sword he has, it looks like he was holding a gat. He's got like, he's ready to like lift his gun and start hold it sideways, gangsta style.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm holding it sideways. That rotates the bullets faster and makes them more deadly.
It may look new, but ruins are ruins, and we have to be careful. There's no telling what will happen. Ruins are ruins, and these are Wan runes. First and foremost, we need to see if this key will really work.
Boss, I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down.
My gun is ready to... Snake!
Boss, don't make us get the tranks again. Have faith in the alchemist, the Rosalind Stout. Here we go.
And
Now
Boss is
where
like...
you at? Now where you at? Now here we go. Now here we go.
Boss is like, thank God I'm from the last game of the series before they started having tranquilizers. Can you imagine if you beat Liquid Snake with tranquilizer rounds? Damn, humiliating.
I just remember throwing like flashbangs on the end and then going and whooping his ass with my hands and feet.
There was nothing
Yes.
quite like beating the boss with non-lethal so that she could die in the very next story scene anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it worked.
Oh, I don't get to kill. I don't get to kill.
I too am disappointed.
Turned out to be a success after all. That's our alchemist for you. Womp, 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 womp. There's more to go, but I suppose you can say that.
Yep. Feel free to shout me praise. I'm the coolest.
I wonder what's in there.
I mean, I wonder what's in there.
Did anyone hear something weird?
I got so distracted by the.
My thighs? Yeah, that'll happen.
Actually, it wasn't, but now that you mention it,
But let's go, guys. Let's get this over with.
This was the thing. It's like, wow, the plot's really about to go somewhere. Oh, wait, there's the Ryza's thighs. Something big's about to happen to the story. Let's look at the Ryza's thighs. What is this? This isn't the control center on the island at all. It's...
Magnificent palace on the outside, but a crude stone chamber on the inside. But more importantly,
Yeah, what in the world is this?
pretty underwhelming.
I don't know, but we gotta find out, right? Maybe it's just where they keep all their broken pieces of, stuff.
Is it possible that this is a door that was closed on the way out by someone who took everything of interest that was in here?
Yeah, maybe Clifford was here.
That's right. Not only was I here, but I had a really cool voice, and I'm definitely a memorable character. That's right. Well, there ain't no buddies lying around. What, since when did he talk like that? Just watch out for the traps. Oh, he thinks Millennia was here.
warfare, decline, grave robbery. No, it must be something else. Everyone, if you see something that looks strange or unfamiliar, let me know.
There's something weird going on behind you. Why is there like sparks or flames licking at the floor?
If you see
Right.
something, say something.
If I don't see anything, roger that. Frederica, keep an eye out for anything coming in from the outside. You're the lookout. You see the popo, you tell us.
You watch my back.
happily.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get trapped inside. No, I shouldn't say that to someone as scared as she is.
Oh, that's fairly thoughtful.
I have emotional intelligence. Never mind what else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of babysit Federica. She really doesn't actually have the cojones to hang with us.
Yeah, shields and
The
swords.
K. Jones.
The-
Yes, it's not like this game for there to be shields and swords that are an alchemy gathering place.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's an army of goblins coming. Oh. I wonder what this is. Every piece of paper has the same emblem on it.
There's swastikas.
Oh, I thought they were gonna be dick bite, to be honest.
It's like, oh no, this is where the Nazis searching for the lost ark got melted to.
Is this an emblem of a dragon? I've seen this somewhere.
A dragon, huh? Could that be the one dwelling underground? Is this a book, or am I just dreaming right now?
Is this a
Doesn't
book, or
look-
am I happy to see me?
Doesn't look that old. Also, all these like flasks and vials over here.
This doesn't look old enough to be a book. I thought Kindle was the only way anyone read.
I can't read it. Oh, I remember Impel saying that high-ranking alchemists write books in code. So this must be that C++ that those kids are talking about.
Hit 'em all.
Does that mean this book is written by an ancient alchemist? Did ancient astronauts build the pyramids? Read the book.
I told you I can't double.
I'm referencing Time Life books that, like, does anybody remember?
I vaguely remember that phrase. I was thinking more like ancient aliens.
Yeah.
It's not that old, but there is some recent text on the inside of the front cover. It's written pretty messily. It says...
Oh, you mean so you wrote it?
Boom. There was a quest about Claudia's handwriting, wasn't there? Like, that never went anywhere.
Something about that.
Does this mean that I don't have the power to trace the dragon's passage? Is this some kind of innuendo? Why doesn't the code of the universe respond to me? It should be me, it says.
It says here, it's me. It should be me.
heard
They
me.
call me insane. They're the ones who are insane.
The dragon's dots?
Dragons again. Tao, what is this dragon's passage?
I've never heard that term either, but the Ryza, doesn't the code of the universe sound familiar? The Ryza?
I've never noticed his watch until this point. It looks really weird.
Oh, well,
It's a shame he put out a shot.
Yeah, I can't see it now. Uh-oh, the Riz is having one of her moments here.
I'm having an episode, Al.
The Ryza! Quick, put a wad under her tongue! We gotta inject adrenaline into her heart or whatever.
Yeah, give her the EpiPen.
Thou, an alchemist in pursuit of honor, shall reach into the code with the key in thine hands. Ah,
The Ryza, are you okay? Buster Wolf!
oh yeah, I just kind of, spaced out. Just a little bit.
Hey, that doesn't sound okay at all.
You guys didn't hear her speaking Old English or whatever?
Yeah, I just kind of taste copper in my mouth, and I can't remember the last couple of days. That doesn't
Left
sound
side is
okay.
moving weird.
Yo, what in the world?
Oh, by the way, there's someone called the Path of the Dragon. He had a COC. Came in from the back while you were talking.
Passage of the Dragon. It's Dragon's Passage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the details later. Let's pull out. This isn't good.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Try not to make a pull-out joke here. I did succeed. Almost.
The Ryza, are you sure you're okay? Buster Wolf.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Good thing we have a base. Let's head back there now.
Good thing we made that seconds ago. We can put it to use right now.
As a matter of fact, we can even just fast travel there without even finding it on the map. That's how incredibly useful it is. Hold on, I have another episode, guys.
You feel okay? Can we get you some water? What is that flittering around down there? Is that... What is that? Is that my outfit?
Yeah, there's a draft.
Okay.
Or you're farting. One of the two.
I'm not...
I'm okay.
I do not fart. I'm a lady.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm okay, I swear.
You're the ones baking brownies.
Let me get someone just open a window, please.
Well, there is some steam back there of some kind. It's coming from behind Tau. Now I gotta look at this watch you mentioned. Yeah, that's a big old clunker, isn't it?
It's weird. It's almost like holographic.
He's got like a sundial on his arm, but yeah. It's like a Dick Tracy like telephone or a television watch. Really? What is up with that island? Judging from the book the Ryza found, it must be related to alchemy after all, right?
The island's door opened with that special key, so I'm with you.
Not if I can help it. After all the efforts to open it, we weren't able to find its control center inside the palace. What a pain.
I wonder if we can get underground with a new key from that stone chamber. Just like we did with the underground structure on Kirkin Island, aka Pussy Island.
Did you guys notice anything in the stone chamber? Not just about the underground, but hidden doors and such?
I was hoping maybe you guys noticed something while I was having my out-of-body experience.
I didn't see anything like that on the walls or floor. Only the ceiling.
Same with the paper scattered on the floor. From new to old, all we saw were pictures of dragons.
Speaking of dragons, that book was also mentioning the Dragon's Passage in it. I wonder what that's all about. Lynn, Claudia, did you notice anything?
I'm not going to ask Federica because I don't care.
We really could have talked about this on the walk back, but whatever.
We fast traveled. It was almost immediate.
Oh, okay.
My feeling is that the sword marks there were not from a battle. Whoever did that was in a frenzy. And everyone knows no one's in a frenzy during battle. Battle is always the most calm, cool, and collected of all experience.
Same goes for the scribbles on the wall. They look like your handwriting. That stuff I was able to make out were like questions asking why. Denunciations. Nothing's about dragons. Just someone asking why. Why? Why?
I don't understand.
And Federico's like, I know the answer, but no one asked me, so...
Well, I'm gonna go get some air because, you know, the air in here is just stinky for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's me. I'm secretly farting.
And nobody knows.
I blame it on the dog, but it's easy to blame it on Claudia.
She's close enough.
Oh, jeez. That's... Good thing she was thinking that to herself, or Claudia would be arguing the point.
Mm-hmm.
The code of the universe, Dragon's Passage, key door. Man, I don't have a clue about anything.
Man, I ain't no shit. What's going on in this game?
What's going on in this cartoon, yo? All this is giving me one of them headaches. Or maybe it was just cloudy. What the hell was that noise? It better not be feet or something.
Oh, thank God, it's not Fee.
Goddamn. What the hell are you doing over here? Is it gonna be this thing again where we send you out after inserting stuff into you? Anyway, hey, how you doing?
I think the idea is that we're feeding it, not that we're inserting things into it.
It's a slime. It doesn't have a mouth. That's just painted on.
Yes, say, what you're immediately proven wrong.
Who's a good pony? Who's a good pony? It's not you. Are you here for a breather too, little pony?
This is a little one. Oh, Mr. Ryza, how are you? Ah, a monster!
There's no way you could handle a monster of that ferocious power.
Look at it bouncing maniacally.
Just like your
this
breath.
one's-
Oh, sorry.
This one's a little tame, as you can see. Look at it. That's right, just like before.
Just like every previous Ryza game.
It is that thing. You can gain a variety of ingredients by sending your pet pony out into the wild or world. You will need to feed it items in its orifices before sending it out.
We decided to make this feature available at this point in the game because, well, I don't know. Whatever.
What
Making
else
it
are we gonna
hard.
insert?
So when you wanted us to integrate it into the story, it's just a thing.
Your pet pony will bring back ingredients and gain experience each time it goes out on an adventure and eventually level up. The higher its level, the more ingredients it will bring back. So train your pony well. You can review this tutorial and others in the help section.
And be careful, because the final boss has attacks that are based on your level, so it will do more damage to your pet pony. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not.
Yeah, if your pet pony has a level divisible by 5, it will die.
Try to get AP without getting experience, so you can torture everyone by constantly changing equipment before leveling up.
I never knew a pony like this would, actually exist.
I've known many ponies over the years, but this one...
It's weird. It's an outcast.
The world is a big place. Whew, I feel like I'm refreshed after playing with that pony. What do we do with it? Doesn't matter. We
After
played.
playing... You feel refreshed after playing with what now? Oh, pony, okay.
Teresa, what are you doing? Are you blaming me for those farts?
Blaming nothing. I was just expressing my gratitude to this new acquaintance who is undulating up here.
Oh, I see. Are we gonna start inserting things into it now? That mouth's just
You
painted
got
on,
it.
you know.
Claudia, what the hell's wrong with you?
Wait, what? Oh, can we return to the Valence Company? I want to check on something before the plot can continue.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Let's head on over there.
Good, because if you'd said no, I would have had to leave the party. That would have been a bummer.
We never knew Claudia, to be honest.
Oh, wow, okay. When I'm with you, all kinds of things happen. An island? Oh, never mind. It couldn't have been that important. Whatever I was going to say.
By my estimates, I think it's time we ...
There's something Claudia wants to check on. She's being very, very passive-aggressive about it.
I see you're going to go back to the trading company. That's what the story told us to do.
New.
Yeah. The trading company is... Here we go. This is where it's like a minefield trying not to accidentally step on side quests that I didn't do off screen when trying to get to a new resource gathering area.
Wonder if her dad is going to be in, or if he's just a non-character now.
Well, you mean like Lumbar?
Hey, I'm still alive.
So is her dad. And apparently even her mom.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Not that you had a choice. The plot can't continue without this. I'm just as much a victim as you are.
So, what the hell we checking him up on anyway, your dad's hell?
I found out where Impel is. You remember him? The guy who asked us to tell him immediately if anything came up with dragons?
I do vaguely remember that. Seriously? That old guy? He's like in his late 20s. So old.
Seriously? He's gonna be in this game? What the fuck? I wanted Clifford.
Mm-hmm. Apparently he went all the way to a very remote village. That's where he sent his last message from.
Oh.
So that's what you wanted to check.
Do you all remember what he wrote to us?
Nope.
He sent us a letter. Do you remember?
Was it a P?
Yeah, does it start with a P?
Yeah, it's this old. If anyone even remembers The Critic, one of a wave of shows trying to cash in on The Simpsons being popular, the main gag I remember is a little girl saying to a character who's had a long trip, "I wrote you a letter that you can read on the train." And he just opens a piece of paper in which there is a single P.
I like that one. Jason Alexander did good work on that show.
That was a good
No,
show.
it was John Lovitz. John
Yeah.
Lovitz.
Jason Alexander did good work on Duckman.
He's done good work on other things.
I think you're
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of Duckman. Yeah, which
Duckman.
I do
Another,
not remember having enjoyed Duckman, but I also don't remember having watched Duckman, so that might be why.
It was an acquired taste. Anyway,
What? If you have any information about dragons, tell me no matter how trivial. Oh, that's right. Dragons. Something about dragons.
I think it was something about the Z Fighters having to hold off against Cell Juniors until... Oh wait, that's not it.
Yes, I thought Impel might know what the Dragon's Passage is. And if not, Lila might know. Because, you know, she's also gonna get pulled in if he does.
We've been stuck on what to do for like 10 minutes of screen time out of the 500 hours of this game. Good thinking, Claudia. But the way you said I found out where he is, it doesn't mean he sent a reply, right? I guess he didn't get the letter I guess he didn't get the letter we sent before either.
That seems to be the case. I wonder if something happened. Perhaps we'll find the bleached bones of Impel and Lila if we go to this village. And then you can use them to build another atelier.
That's concerning. Claudia's sudden slide towards, like, thinking about people's bones. So where's this place?
I was able to track him up to when he was making for a settlement called Far in the Nemed region.
Far? Is that near Lopnor, China? I haven't seen that name in the history books I read at the capital. Oh, I have seen that. I have seen that, actually. What was it again? Deep in a dense forest. An old site with a dragon lore. Wasn't that the description?
you're all about dragons or something. I remember that much.
That's it, boss. You really have a good memory. Hey, do you remember the time you jumped all up my ass because I was interested in, like, architecture? What was that about?
I think about that every night before I go to sleep.
It helps me relax.
The Nemed region, it would take a good number of days, but I suppose we could head there by ship instead of just walking.
I'm trying to swim. Or riding a dolphin.
Dolphin! Oh my god, they're so rare! I can't believe they exist!
Yes, red butter.
Bread and butter. Yeah, I heard that.
Wow, you guys are way too organized. Can't you just MacGyver together Atelier like I do? Just on the spot?
That's actually really organized too, I think.
Ha ha! I guess that means you're not the only one who's growing. I'm growing too, you see? And he starts to undo his fly, and everyone has to stop him.
I guess we know where we're going next. To or whatever.
Well, I will arrange the ship because I have those connections.
I can do that too, you know. I mean, thank you, Miss Federica. Let's be sure we're ready to travel by the time the ship arrives. Let's make sure we've had enough plot sequences that we can justify a trip.
Yeah, I got you. I'll remember my toothbrush this time.
Yeah, it's a shame that you had to alchemize that one from sticks and plastic.
Yeah, the plastic found out in the wild was hard.
I'm still curious about those islands, because I never get to leave this room. But summer's the time of year when I get overwhelmed with work, so I don't have time to worry about it. If only that bitch I work for wasn't such a slave driver. Oh, hello, Claudia.
Just get her out of here so the rooms will be fresh again.
Yes, I try to keep the rooms fresh, but there's always this odor. All right, folks. Now that we've made fun of Claudia's odor, I don't know if we've moved on from farting to body odor either. But when we come back, I caught notice of our next objective. I think we might have some heartwarming family scenes to come. And if we don't, I don't know, at least we can alchemize a toothbrush or something. So please join us next time for more Atelier Ryza 3.
Bye.